Today on Judge Faith. They say he sold them a vehicle that couldn't be driven on the road. But he says they only bought the truck for its parts.
He's just really taking advantage of my father. It really hurts me. He sold him a lemon. All we want is the truck to smog.
I told him that it does not pass smog.
Do you have anyone you want to raise your hands at? Raise your hands at yourself. He's 85 years old.
And later, this landlord says his ex-tenants and their 6 kids destroyed his house and then skipped out on paying the rent.
They refused to sign any more receipts because they were back in rent and they didn't want any records.
According to his document, Judge Faith, he made it to where we were late every month.
I always know when someone repeats the question that I asked that they're stalling.
Faith Jenkins. Her distinguished legal career began when she graduated first in her law school class. She quickly became a tough New York City prosecutor and then a preeminent legal analyst on cable news. And now she's the judge in her own courtroom. Her cases are real and her rulings are final. She is Judge Faith. Plaintiff L.B. Chesney says the defendant sold him a used truck he can't drive because it didn't pass a smog test. He's suing for the cost of the vehicle and punitive damages. He's accompanied in court by his son, Joshua Chesney. Defendant Mark Gushew says he doesn't owe the plaintiff anything because he sold him the used truck for parts only. He's countersuing for lost wages.
Remain seated and come to order. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Faith Jenkins presiding. Your Honor, we have Chesney versus Gushew.
Thank you, Barbara. L.B. Chesney?
Yes.
You are suing the defendant, Mark Gushew?
Yes.
For $1,925.
Yes.
For the cost of a vehicle you purchased from him.
Right.
Punitive damages, new registration fees for the car, and
Right.
court costs.
Right.
And I understand you have a witness here with you today, and it's your son, Joshua Chesney?
That's correct.
Okay. And you're countersuing, sir, for $500 for lost wages?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We'll start with you, Mr. Chesney. Who wants to speak on your behalf first?
I can speak on my father's behalf.
Okay. Tell me what happened here.
Let me start with growing up, my father and I, we've always been very close. He's always been there for me, and now that he's older, I want to be there for him.
How old is your dad?
My dad's 85 years old.
Okay.
He bought a truck from Mr. Gushew, and it won't smog. He's a nice guy. We just want the vehicle to be smogged.
Do you have a photo of the truck?
We do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, and is this the truck?
This is the truck.
Why were you looking to purchase a truck, sir?
Oh, I have a few rentals, and occasionally I need to haul away trash or get our new refrigerator or something like that, and that was the purpose for getting that.
What was the agreement with Mr. Gushew about the purchase price of the truck?
He was asking $1,300, and we finally agreed at $1,100.
And you paid cash for the truck?
I paid cash for it, and he signed the pink slip over to me.
So you were there when your dad purchased the truck as well?
I was there when my father purchased
Did you
the truck.
test drive it?
We test drove the
okay.
truck. I drove the truck for him. Mark had made us aware of some of the problems with the truck.
But you were buying it as is?
We were buying it in the condition and as is.
Okay.
As far as we knew that the brakes were spongy, we knew that the passenger door didn't close all the way. We knew that you didn't need an ignition key to start the vehicle. We knew that there was some problems with it. But when it came to the smog, that was never discussed. We took it to 2 different places. Each place was a gross polluter.
Did you know that this truck was a gross polluter when you sold it?
I sold it to them as a parts truck. I told them that it does not pass smog. I told them everything about it.
You say you sold it as a parts vehicle. You
Yes.
made that clear to them?
Yes.
You
I was
cannot
trying to-
drive this car.
Yes.
You're selling
That's
it as a
not true.
parts vehicle only.
I didn't even want them to take it around the block, but they insisted.
That's
you
not
know,
correct.
Hey, let's pump up the tire. Let's take it around the block.
Because you told them that the car cannot pass smog, so you can't drive this
right.
car.
And the tags
That's
are already
not true.
expired, so I didn't want them to drive it around the block and get pulled over. Or
Had
whatever.
you
That's
registered
not
the
true
car
at
as a
all.
non-operational vehicle?
No, I haven't.
Do you have the ad for the truck? Let me see it, please. And how much do you say they paid you for it?
$500.
No, that's not correct. My dad gave him $1,100 cash.
So here's the Craigslist ad that you just gave me. You were advertising the car for $1,300.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you were willing to accept only $500 for the truck?
Yeah.
You say you only sold the truck for parts only.
Right.
And you made that clear. It was not to be driven.
It even says in the ad.
No, let's go over the ad.
Parts truck.
You want me to skip over everything else the ad says and get to the parts only, but there are a lot, this ad says a lot more than that.
Yeah.
1998 Chevy truck. You made it clear to them, you say that it could not be driven. Here you have runs good.
It does.
What does that mean? What are you trying to tell them
Like
when you put in an ad?
I mean, they
sir,
said-
let me ask you a question. When you put into an ad that the truck runs good, what are you trying to tell someone who may be a potential buyer of this truck?
I'm saying that you can get in it, you can put the key in it, you turn it over, it'll turn right over.
We're going to read your ad because this is what you wrote. Next, transfer case leaking, besides that, runs great.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So what do you expect someone who's looking to buy a truck, what do you expect them to take from that when you tell them it runs great?
It does run great. I mean,
You expect someone to be able to drive it and it is going to run great.
in order for...
Then you write, as is sale, parts truck, passed smog last year.
Coming up on Judge Faith. Did Elby forget to read the fine print, or is Mark just trying to make money off his mistake?
We knew that there was some problems with the truck, but when it wouldn't pass smog, and my father called him and pleaded with him after we took it to numerous places that he suggested, it just breaks my heart to see my dad have to go through this.
I told them it didn't pass smog. I told them that it had back fees. I told them everything that was wrong with it.
The only reason you put that in an ad is because you know in order for someone to drive a car in California, it has to pass smog.
And later, Judge Faith teaches these three a lesson in correct courtroom conduct.
If you want to settle this outside of court, I can go back to the back. I can have lunch, try to settle this amongst yourselves. I'm happy for you to go out in the hallway and do it right now.
Plaintiff L.B. Chesney says the defendant sold him a lemon that can't pass a smog test. He's suing for the cost of the vehicle and punitive damages. Defendant Mark Gushue says he doesn't owe the plaintiff anything because the truck was sold for parts only. He's countersuing for lost wages.
Now, when you're telling someone your truck passed smog last year, what exactly are you saying to them?
I even presented the smog test that where it passed smog to them.
And why does why is it important that a potential buyer knows if a truck passed smog, sir? Why is that an important fact for you to include in your ad?
It passed smog last year.
Why is that an important fact for you to include in your ad to sell the truck?
Because, I mean, you know, there's parts on it that'll show that, like, it has passed smog, you know?
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. You can't even come up with a good reason. The only reason you put that in an ad is because you know in order for someone to drive a car in California, in order for you to sell a car that's over 4 years old in California, it has to pass smog. This is your ad.
Right.
You're putting this in your ad in order to sell this truck.
And I was selling it as a parts truck. It
Judge,
says on there.
You know, he's just really taking advantage of my father. It really hurts me. He sold him a lemon. We knew that there was some problems with the truck, but when it wouldn't pass smog, and my father called him and pleaded with him after we took it to numerous places that he suggested, it just breaks my heart.
I told them it didn't pass smog. I told them that it had back fees. I told them everything that was wrong with it. I told them it obviously wasn't ready to go on the road.
I think it's pretty convenient for you to come into court now and say that you told them all of those things, but I'm telling you, your ad, before you ever knew you were going to be sued, before you ever knew you were going to be brought into court and have to explain yourself, before you ever knew any of that, your ad, your own words contradict everything you're saying. For you to take advantage of an 85-year-old man who's coming to you, don't do that. Don't do that. If you have anyone you want to raise your hands at yourself. He's 85 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
And you made an illegal sale. You made an illegal sale of a truck. And when he comes back to you and tells you that the truck is a gross polluter and can't pass smog, guess what? You have an obligation to give him his money back. Here's what it would take for me to believe you were selling this truck for parts only. If you registered the truck as a non-operational vehicle, then and only then would I accept your testimony that you were selling this truck for parts only. But when you advertise that you're selling a truck that runs great, that runs well, that tells me you told them they will be able to drive this truck and they didn't. So let's get to your counterclaim. What is your counterclaim about?
Well, I mean, because he's bringing me here for loss of wages. Yeah.
Right, because you fraudulently sold him a truck
No,
you
I
shouldn't
didn't.
have.
Thank
So
you, Your
you're not
Honor.
getting
No,
any
I-
money from him.
That came out of your mouth. I didn't
So
say that. Yeah.
Right, it comes out of my mouth because that's my opinion and that's my ruling, sir.
But if you
and
look,
it's my courtroom.
if you look at the
First, I want to say I think it's pretty admirable that you're here today with your dad, because I understand what it's like when your parents start getting older and you're trying to protect them and be there for them and make sure
Thank
that
you,
they're
Your Honor.
not being taken advantage of. And I think it's a really good thing that what you're doing, looking out for your dad. So my judgment in this case, I'm ordering you to pay $1,450 to the plaintiffs. Have a good day.
Plaintiff Ronald Washington says his former tenants never paid rent on time and trashed his house. He's suing for unpaid rent, late fees, and damages. Defendants Tamiko Fleming and Melvin Johnson say they don't know anything because the plaintiff was a landlord from hell who harassed them every month for rent, then had them evicted. They are countersuing for harassment.
Ronald Washington, you are suing the defendants, Tamiko Fleming and Melvin Johnson, for $7,113. You say they owe you for unpaid rent, late fees, and damages to an apartment unit.
Yes.
And you are countersuing for $1,500 for harassment?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start with you, sir. You say you had to evict the defendants. Tell me why.
I had to evict the defendants. Once we entered into the contract, they were supposed to pay $1,000 in the first month's rent. What happened was they paid $700. They said, we're going to give you the rest by the time we move in. Okay, it came
Security deposit.
$1,000 security deposit, and then $1,300 for the rent.
Okay.
Okay. They were supposed to be paying weekly by the time that the third came, they were supposed to have it all paid. By the time, a little after the third, I went on a 16-day cruise. Okay, I wrote them and told them, look, just put the money in the bank. They said, oh, well, we can't get a receipt. I said, when you deposit the money in the bank, they give you a receipt of the deposit that you made.
Why don't you give us a receipt?
Let me ask you a question, because you sued for 1 month of unpaid rent, which is May of 2014, and you sued for a number of months for late fees at $100 a month,
Yes.
at least 8 months.
Yes.
So I need you to show me how you can prove that they paid their rent late for 8 months.
Exactly.
I would do just that.
And according to his document, Judge Faith, he made it to where we were late every month.
Well, you provided me with 4 receipts from October,
Which matches
November.
which matches right there how they paid.
November,
and
he
how they
stopped giving receipts.
You provided me with receipts, 2 receipts for October, 2 receipts for November. Is that all you have?
You see, I was having their signature on it. They refused to sign any more receipts.
Why
So
would we refuse to sign a
They
receipt?
refused to sign any more receipts because they
Proof
were
of
back in
payment.
rent, and they didn't want any record, me keeping
even
any
sign
record of how
those.
they were being behind in rent. So I started making a record of their
That's a lie.
payments
Right
right
there.
there. If you check their records, you
In
see,
April,
you see
you
that
wanted
writing,
to
some of
charge
that
us
writing on there is light.
$655.
Some of it is, some
then
of
you
it
wanted
is
to
dark.
charge us
That's a counterfeit document.
$2,175, $197.
Guess what?
It's
If
all
you
right.
want to settle this outside of court, I can go back to the back. I can have lunch. There are a lot of things I can do right now. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, try to settle this amongst yourselves, I'm happy for you to go out in the hallway and do it right now. Is that what you want?
Not at all.
No.
Okay, so I have a question, and I want him to answer it, and I want you to stop interrupting, okay? You're saying to me you tried to give them receipts for the money that they paid, and these people who are giving you money refused to accept the receipts you were giving
Correct.
them.
Thank you very much.
Do you have photos of the damages?
Set up. Do I have photos of the damages?
It's not a trick question.
See, I always
trick
know when
question.
someone
Yes,
repeats
I
the
do
question
have-
that I asked that they're stalling.
Next on Judge Faith, the tales get taller as these 3 continue to twist the truth.
He texts me on the 4th, on the 3rd of the month, asking me when to pay rent. We are late.
Here's a statement right here
We can't count.
where they say they volunteered. The judge said pay the rent.
Let me explain something to you, because you're in front of me now, and I'm the judge ruling on this case, so I'm going to explain to you how this works.
Plaintiff Ronald Washington says his former tenants trashed his house and skipped out on paying the rent. He's suing for unpaid rent, late fees, and damages. Defendants Tamiko Fleming and Melvin Johnson say they don't know anything because they paid the plaintiff his rent and he had them evicted. They are countersuing for harassment.
Let's look at this on the monitor. Okay, what is this a photo of?
That's a photo of a filthy house that was left. The carpet, as you can see the carpet.
And you can also
it's
see
filthy.
that there's no...
you can see the debris on the floor.
There's no outlets.
It's filthy.
Miss Fleming, please tell me what I'm looking at. What room is this in the house?
That's one of the children's room. That's an upstairs a room, if I'm not mistaken.
And what's the issue here? Trash on the floor?
Trash on the floor and the carpet is filthy.
Now, mind you, Your
Okay.
Honor,
Next photo.
And this is the filthiness of the stairs. There's no way you move into
That's
a house
normal wear and
with
tear.
stairs
You
looking
got
like
wear and
that.
tear.
Upstairs with 6
That's
kids
dirt.
in the house.
That's not wear and tear. That's dirt.
We have kids that play sports. We have kids that play sports.
Okay, next photo.
So they're gonna have dirty shoes.
And they had, I guess they didn't eat too much neither because they left a refrigerator full of food.
That's also
junk
when
all
we were
over the
evicted.
refrigerator, all over the floor, everything.
And why did you evict them? Because they didn't pay May rent?
Yeah, because they did not pay rent. They were constantly behind.
Because he didn't want to come pick
get
up
up
the rent. Let's say that.
And in the lease, it doesn't have an
Okay,
address.
now that doesn't make any sense to me because you're telling me that you had money for rent and he didn't want to come and pick it up and that's the reason why it wasn't paid. Why is it his responsibility to come and pick up the rent?
If you look at the lease, it never says where we are supposed to, send the rent, mail it,
Drop it off,
deliver it,
nothing like that.
so on and so forth. We
So
had a
how did you
verbal
pay
agreement.
rent for all the months leading up to
Verbal
May when you
agreement.
didn't pay
He
rent?
was
Because you managed to pay every other month.
He
supposed
was
to come pick it
initially
up
coming to pick
first.
it up. And then we started asking for receipts. And that's when he came out, I don't give out receipts. And
You
then at that
sent them
point,
notice of eviction when, sir? When did you send them the notice of
May.
eviction?
Like
I sent
May
them a notice of
21st.
eviction of.
May 21st.
Yeah.
May 21st? And they had not paid May's rent at that point, correct?
Correct.
Right.
Okay, and so you guys never paid May rent?
Right.
Okay, so you owe for May rent.
Correct.
I would not
I
argue
don't
that.
I don't accept the excuse or the reason he wouldn't come and pick it up. I couldn't get the money to him. He was too difficult to find. Because you lived in this house for several months leading up to May and you managed to pay the rent, you managed to find him.
Very true.
So I don't accept
Now,
that excuse for May. No, sir.
No.
You're
Judge
moving
Faith?
on. Okay, what's your counterclaim about? You have a
Can I say
counterclaim
something, Your Honor?
for
Please?
harassment.
Complete harassment.
What's that about?
I have text messages that he texts me on the 4th, on the 3rd of the month, asking me when to pay rent. We are late. He texts me.
Well, how is that harassment if he's trying to collect rent?
Well, that was
I mean,
just
that
it.
seems like it would be a normal thing
That
for a
was-
landlord to do. You admit to not paying May rent, so you still owe for May rent. So that's
Not a problem.
$1,330 for May
They didn't pay June either.
that I'm ordering you to pay.
We
You
were out of
evicted
there
them,
in
sir.
No.
You evicted them in
Ma'am,
May.
Here's a statement right here.
You can't count
where
me.
they say they volunteered. The judge say pay the rent.
Sir,
The judge didn't say leave, he said
you
pay the
evicted
rent.
them. Let me explain something to you because you're in front of me now, and I'm the judge ruling on this case, so I'm going to explain to you how this works. You evicted them in May. You cannot sue them for future rent after you evicted them. If you want to sue for past rent they didn't pay, fine, but you can't sue for future rent they didn't pay when you evicted them.
And now, Judge Faith rules.
Here's my ruling in this case. Because there are a lot of numbers here, and neither one of you have great evidence of proof. The issue that I have is if you're a landlord, you're trying to think too far ahead when you want them to initial receipts. So you say, oh, I'm going to stop giving receipts. Because then I can't keep track of how much they've paid and when they've paid. Because you only gave me 4 receipts, and the problem
Can I say one
is,
thing, y'all?
no, you cannot interrupt me again.
You're missing my evidence.
I'm not missing your evidence. I've looked at all of your evidence that you
Ma'am,
cannot
I
interrupt
promise you,
me.
can I say one
Sir,
thing?
do you want your case to be dismissed outright? Keep
I'd like to
talking.
say one
That's
thing.
the next thing I'm going to do. Don't utter another word. Oh, so you think this is a joke? When I say something, I mean it. Like I said before, you guys can go and settle this between yourselves. Your cases are dismissed. Have a good day.
If you or someone you know has a dispute, don't take the law into your own hands. Let Judge Faith rule on it for you. To submit your case, go to judgefaith.com and tell us your story. See you in court.